What's up, everybody else who's been waiting for me? Thank you for your patience. I had to ADD some stuff for a little while, but it's okay. We got Chloe in the house. Hey, Chloe. Oh, we're turning into a little feline worm, I see. That's good. That's great. You'll love to see it. Chloe. You know what else I was speaking of which, what's up, Skylar? We got Chloe in the house. All messages. Todos mensajes. All right. Also, there might be some train activity, you never know. I saw 2 high rail cars go by, which is funny. High rail cars sound so weird because they got those tiny, tiny little wheels. All right, let me get some food for Miss Chloe. Yeah, Chloe, I'm getting you food. Right, meow. No. We don't go in the streets, Chloe. We go out of the streets. Chloe. Oh, hello. 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 Yes, that's Chloe. Chloe is now on display. What's up, Wingsley? Also, before we feed Chloe, I got everything set up, but look, check this out. That's my car. She follow. She's very excited to see me right now. Look, second cat. Secondary kitty at this location coming out. Like I said, I knew that there were more cats in there, but these people also, they don't like the cats necessarily, so the cats don't really come out these days. There used to be, so many cats that lived back there. Yes, dear. I'm gonna feed you right now. I'm just wanted to show the people that there was another cat. Oh, Chloe's in worm mode. Worm mode, you say? I love it. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, right, Chloe? All right. So I got out 2 things of food. I'm not sure. I think today we're gonna. Whoopsies. Let me get out a little bit. Hello, Siri Delphine. Winding down in COD as in Call of Duty, or is there a city in, or like, is COD Pennsylvania? Yeah. For the benefit of the uninitiated, you shall translate. You're from Cameroon. That's very cool. But Wingsley, what exactly is COD PA? That's what I'm having a mental block. I'm not that intelligent, number one, but like, you know. And yes, for the record, I did delay the start of the stream slightly so I could take... What's up, Faithless? I did delay the start of the stream slightly so I could take a photo of Chloe for the thumbnail. It wasn't a good photo, but it's a photo... Hey, no slappy slappy, no slappy slappy. Hello. Oh. Hello, Tony Ostreni, and hello, Umair Nasir Entertainment. Oh, this one, she's still in she's still fairly early in her socialization journey, but yeah, she'll definitely go. Oops, sorry, Chloe. Okay, I'm gonna go check in on the other cat. Faithless, new kitty in Louisville, right? Well, not new, but like new for me kitty in Louisville right now. Let's go check her out, or him out, them out. Yeah, what the heck? Jeffrey Epstein, did you kill yourself or did you not? Did the government kill you? Tell me. Inquiring minds need to know. All right. Chloe, I'm gonna let you eat. So yeah, check it out over there behind the swivel chair. There is a cat. There we go. Meow. Let me see if I can get a flashlight on really. Well, I'm not seeing anything, but that doesn't mean there isn't a cat. All right. Let us feed the meow. Meow. Actually, we're going to go here so it's not blocking the street. Boing. Oh, I keep hitting that. All right, let me not leave my car running. That's dumb. That's big stupid. Chloe's eating. I'm honestly, instead of sliding the food tray underneath the thing, I'm honestly tempted to just put it by the phone pole, because this is my tray from last time and it got pushed out onto the street and then driven over and it's completely useless at this point. So I'm considering, if they're just gonna push them out here anyways, I'll just leave it out here. But yeah, there we go. All right, and Kitty is eating on the other side too. I'll zoom in right now. I smell somebody hitting the vape pen, like Benjamin Button. Or it smells like a vape pen exploded over here. Chloe! And then we got other kitty chowing down. All right, where to next, folks? I definitely don't disagree with you. I mean, I used to vape a lot, and it would be dishonest of me to say that I never vaped, because honestly, vaping did help me quit traditional tobacco cigarettes. Hi, this is my face. But that being said, I've quit all of that shit thanks to the miracle of cats. Faithless, should we go straight to Gino, or should we we're making pit stops along the way, obviously. Like, how many pit stops is the question? Let me go see what the situation is down the block really quickly. I was seeing more activity on Monday, and it's so let's check that really quickly, and then we'll go check the Oh, shit. Oh. So the only thing Jeffrey Epstein ever smoked was, okay, I'm not going to make a children joke, but you can, you know, you can fill that blank in yourself. Okay. $60, holy shit, Faithless, dude, you are truly an incredible individual. All right. Just want to see if there's a cat over here. We were walking. Remember, I found that unfixed cat near here a while back. Then I haven't seen anything. And then on Monday, I saw a cat underneath the car. Yeah, Faithless, you don't have to. You choose to. But yeah, I'm honestly thinking one thing I should do for my visits just to make life easier is maybe I should get those Ray-Ban Meta glasses, so like I can just film using my head and like the stream can follow where my head goes. That could be a tack that I take sometime. I did see the price on them though, and they are expensive. And I brought this up with my therapist earlier in the week, and I'll bring it up with you guys. I think that those like Ray-Ban Meta glasses are super cool, and it's me too. I also want an Insta360 or one of those DJI streamer cams that like that are gimbaled. That would be super sick. But I mean, either way, these are all like all of these things are expensive to purchase. Or not expensive to purchase, but they're certainly not free. And like, you know, I'm still at the point where like I'm prioritizing things that make the cats' lives better or make my life better with the cats, like an air filter purifier thing, rather than prioritizing stuff to make the filming nicer. You know, which maybe might be to my detriment, but who knows. But yeah, I want many much things to make the filming quality better, but we can't have everything, unfortunately. I'm not going to feed any cats here because they're pretty well taken care of, but I want to show y'all something. I used to occasionally... Exactly. I just want to show y'all something really quickly. This place is... Damn, somebody's catalytic converter don't work. This place has got a fair amount of cats, and they feed them here. So that's why I'm not going to feed this little void over here, but it's pretty cool. Somebody's... Dude, whoa. No freaking catalytic going on over here. The catalytic converter has left the chat. That's crazy. All right, but we're not, yeah, like I said, I'm not feeding those cats there. I don't want to overfeed them, and the shop owners there actually, like I've seen them, they actually take care of their homeless cats at that place. Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say, I really like the idea of those Ray-Ban Meta like wearable glasses, and I mean, I think it's nice like that technology is progressing past like the original, the Google Glass, which was like just nerdy and weird as hell. But and this is a big, full-bodied, you know, donk of a butt here that I'm just gonna go ahead and say, but people smoking meth in high visibility jackets. That's a thing. Let's see, there's that one time we saw a cat here. Have not seen a goddamn cat here since. But we still stop. Do I have cats? I have many much cats. Love dogs too, but like just I do cat rescue. That's what this channel is more about. So, but yeah. So here's, ooh, free skateboard out there if I wanted to steal from a homeless dude. But yeah, I do too, Faithless. But here's the other thing, and here's my big concern, and it is like I said, it is a huge, massive concern, and that's that vis-a-vis these Ray-Ban Meta glasses, I have tremendous privacy concerns. Like vis-a-vis those glasses, I get the very real feel that. All right, do we have any kitties here? Okay, in your fucking Kia Niro, whatever, dude. You didn't want to come to a full stop anyway, so you suck. All right. But yeah, I have huge, massive privacy concerns regarding those Ray-Ban wearables. Because, like, they're cool and awesome. I just have this horrible vision of some asshole putting his Ray-Ban wearables on, like, a desktop and filming him engaging in intercourse with a one-night stand and then posting it as revenge porn. If it hasn't happened yet, it will happen. Mark my words. And like that, like, yeah. And like, I mean, look, revenge porn or no revenge porn, I just have tremendous privacy concerns that somebody wearing those wearable glasses will one day be streaming something that is absolutely a violation of somebody else's privacy, and there will be huge legal ramifications there. Also, Elijah, the car's still running. Why am I stupid? Okay, in fairness, I'm very close to the actual car, and I don't see any cats here. I don't see any cats. I don't see Steve the raccoon. Nothing. On the plus side, my Cambodian friend seems to have taken care of them. Let's go check in on Gino and Fats and the gang. And now it's still here. You know what's crazy, Faithless? God damn it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the animal control person was like, it's illegal to feed homeless cats in the streets. I'm like, please, cite chapter and verse where it says that, because it doesn't. Like, yeah, like what Jeff over here said, there are places that have laws against feeding stray cats, but my city doesn't, as far as I know. Like, and I looked for state laws, I looked for city, like, local laws. I cannot find any chapter or verse of any California or Los Angeles statutes that say, no, you cannot feed homeless animals. But I do think it's pretty disgusting if, you know, that if I'm right, that somebody from animal control of all places would be like, no, you can't do that. It's pretty gross. You're just gonna run the red like it's nothing? Okay, guy, but thank you. Yeah, that's crazy, Faithless. You know, whatever, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna crash out on the Australian police right now. I've already got enough issues with the American police. But like, yeah, I mean, I not for nothing, you know, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, exactly, Faithless. Feeding cats is a serious crime, and like, that's the thing. If especially in my neck of the woods, where there is such an epidemic of homelessness, of people, not just cats, and so many of these homeless people do engage in many of the crimes that are committed by people who are poor or drug addicted. It's like, y'all don't take care of that shit. So what? Like, you don't take care of the issues caused by homeless human beings. So you don't arrest or prosecute any of the criminality brought upon by homelessness. Which, I mean, and I've been very vocal about the fact that I don't think homelessness should be criminalized, but you know, by that same token, it's just like, it is ludicrous to me that y'all don't, you know, y'all don't criminalize, y'all don't catch the people who steal copper, you don't catch the people who break into people's cars to steal stuff. Y'all don't do shit about that. Yeah, I mean, it's true, but like that, you're not wrong, Jeffrey Epstein, which is just a crazy thing for me to say. But you know, it's also a fact that those people, like with the Fedi lien and all that, they're not the majority of homeless people. They're just by far the most visible ones, because a lot of homeless people that are actually just poor live in cars or live in RVs and keep a very, very low, yeah, exactly, and keep a very low profile. You know, the most visible of the homeless people are the people who are extremely on drugs, or the people who are extremely on mental health issues, or both. But what up, Edible Snack 420? That's me from time to time. I am an edible snack. Speaking of edible snacks, not at all actually, but speaking completely tangentially, you know who I haven't seen in a minute? I gotta send her a message on Discord. I haven't seen Silvana in a chat for quite some time. Hope she's okay. I haven't seen Gina either, but Gina's not in the Discord, so I can't contact her like that. Yeah, animals are, but Faithless, I did see Animals Are Awesome posted a comment on my last stream today, so I know they're doing okay, as far as I know. They might just be busy or whatever. The same way where, like, I haven't seen Melanie in the chat recently, but I know she has one of her pets is very sick, with the same issues that, you know, granted it's a dog, not a cat, but one of her dogs is having kidney issues, same as Louisa. So, like I said, I completely understand her not being in the chat. You know, and I mean, also I'm going a little bit late for. I'm also, it's a little bit late right now for people who are not insane like myself or the Anzac bros. I've been getting, when I do these late streams, a lot of my viewership comes from Australia, New Zealand, from the early risers in Europe. And put it in reverse, Terry. 1 second. Hello, Void Cat. That looks very friendly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. Fuck PETA. PETA is terrible. PETA, you know, PETA's Central Shelter has a 97% kill rate. 97%. Void. Hey, Void, come on out. But yeah, if you've got a 97% kill rate for your shelter, that's not a shelter, that's a euthanasia center. I have no idea, Faithless. It was a black cat. It wasn't as big. It didn't look as big or as rough for, or as, you know, rough for wear. No, it was a void for sure. I have no idea. It might be the ghost. It might be the ghost of Big V. I don't know. They've already been fed. They've already been fed, obviously, based on the presence of shit over there. Might have to start feeding over here because this is. What up, Chris? Might have to start feeding in this neck of the woods because Marble Cat was crossing the street to here, so who knows? You know, I definitely know that black cat is not the only cat that lives in this area because I think there was a. Okay, hold on one sec. Put her in reverse again, Terry! Yeah, well, for you, Faithless, for Elijah got clouded in completely. All right, it's a void. It's a little void, but I don't think it's Lil V because Lil V has a weird like thing on her tail. But maybe it is Lil V. Maybe all the cats are actually crossing over here slowly but surely, which would be crazy. But I don't think it's Lil V. This doesn't look like Lil V, and also Lil V isn't vocal. Anyways, cat is eating. I am not. My services are not required at the moment. Rando dude is just smoking over there. Anyways, let's go check in on Gino. Bah. Bye, kitty that I do not recognize, but that is a void and is slightly little, but doesn't look like Lil V. All right, thanks for stopping by, Jeff. Appreciate you. Glad you enjoyed the stream. All right, let's go check in on Gino and maybe Fats. Gino! Coopers or V8? This seems like an Australian question that I do not have an American answer to. Gino! Hey, oh. What's up, G? Meow. Oh. Oh, VB. I was like, Coopers or V8? Is that like is that a question like, do I prefer Mini Coopers or V8 supercars? Because V8 supercars carry. Now I see why they're, now, oh, Victorian Bitter, okay. And now I also see why their gate's not closing. The chain is broken. Gino! Food. Also, somebody here keeps leaving Gino the Starkist tuna can. Very fascinating. All right, let me grab the tripod and the food pod. Well, I mean, look, you know, the only real Australian beer that even makes its way into the United States is your version of piss. So, and the Aussies know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh wait, I don't need this. I just need this. But yeah, the only Australian beer that I ever regularly see in the United States is that piss in a blue can Foster's. Yep, sorry. That's the only one that comes to the States regularly. Unless you go to like a craft beer. Jesus, I'm stupid. I meant to unlock the car fully because only the driver's door is unlocked. And I accidentally hit the trunk. Gino! Oh, yeah, but we don't have the luxury of that, unfortunately, Faithless. We only get that piss in a blue can, and I don't like piss in a blue can. You know, it's kind of the same way where like the primary British beer. Yes, I will wholeheartedly agree with you. Budweiser is gross, but you know what's even grosser? Miller. MGD is worse than Bud, and I will stand on business in that regard. If we're talking cheap, shitty American lagers, I think the best cheap, shitty American. Oh wait. Before I feed Gino, I'm I did say on Monday that I was going to sweep up the area where Gino sits so it would be cleaner. Let me be a man of my word. Excuse me, Big G. I'm going to scare you slightly with the this. way more better. Okay, G, come on out. I'm done with the scary sleepy thing. All right. Is there Foster's in a red can? Is the red can better than the blue can? Or is this just a red pill, blue pill situation where both pills are actually the same pill? Hey yo, Gino. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Gino. But you were showing me your butt, so I decided to check the paper. You give me a window into your butt. I will check for things that shouldn't be there. Not seeing anything, thankfully. Yeah. No tapeworms in your butt. Not a one. Do a fats call really quickly. Gino, go eat. Yeah, Wingsley. When there used to be more cats at the main colony, I used to do that sweeping on a weekly basis to try and keep things good for the cats and to be like accommodating to the shop owners for letting me keep feeding them. But since it's gone to shit in the past few months, they're not getting the fruits of my labor at all. Hello, Amor de Rescate, or de Rescate. But yeah, backtracking slightly, it's my firm opinion, and y'all are free to disagree with me, that the best shitty American beer. Yeah, that's a good one, Elijah. Yeah, the best shitty American beer is PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's a little hipster pill, but I don't care. It's better than Bud. It's better than Miller. It's better than Rolling Rock, which is piss. I will say this. I'm a huge fan of Yingling or Yuengling, but it's hard to find that in California. But yeah, as far as cheap American beers, Yuengling is pretty good, actually. Gino! Gino! What's up, Gino? Yeah, Pamela, Gino's a good boy, and I agree with Wingsley. He does need a home sweet home. Come on, G. Fortunately, though, he's no longer a Tom because he's got the ear tip. And guess who gave him that ear tip? This guy. Well, I didn't give him the tip directly, but I took him into Fix Nation and gave him the tip. All right, just the tip. Okay, G, you have many much food, and I'm getting many much tired. So I'm gonna go check in on the main colony, and honestly, folks, this is gonna be a shorter stream. You're not coming home with me. Sorry. Okay. That's gonna get deleted because I'm actually Israeli American. Although I do agree with fuck Bibi Netanyahu completely. As a matter of fact, I've been waiting for an Iranian drone to hit him the same way that some Israeli ordnance hit Khamenei, but that's besides the point. And also my Iranian friends are like, David, you can pronounce that better than that. Yes, Khamenei, not Khamenei. Jesus. But yeah, if an Iranian Shahed drone hit Bibi right in the face right now, I would celebrate. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. No fats. Let's check the main colony if anybody's there. Anybody? No. Watch this. Nobody. Nobody. Okay, you're gonna drive like slow. Oh, so you're not only just. Oh, okay, yeah. You gotta love when people start off as anti-Israel, and I'm fine with that, and then they just straight up segue into anti-Semitism. It's the mask. The mask falls off so quickly. Also, I should have turned on my defogger because I can't see shit out of my rear view. Or out of my rear window. Alright, I see two cats. I see Neville. Hey, Lil V! Lil V, were you on the other side of the street, or was that two cats coexisting? What the heliante is going on? Yeah. It's so... Yeah, anyways, it's so pathetic that people are like that, but, you know, what else is to be expected? Okay, I see 3 cats tonight. Neville's running away. We got Jamie the cat. Looking, honestly, a little bit the worse for wear. She was getting kind of sick. I think... The problem is she's not... like tame or anything like that. Okay, and then we have Little V. Little V is chilling over there. Neville is actually hiding somewhere in there. Meow. All right, let's feed Jamie the cat because I see her right here. Hey, Jay, we're going to feed you. Also, hey, Jamie. Hey, Lil V. Yeah, see, that's Lil V for sure. What's up? Yeah, freaking Neville's so bitch made. Neville's a cold bitch. Yeah, peace in our time, it will never come. Also, another day, another pair of sandals, just random. Don't ask me. But we're going to feed Jamie the cat either way. I don't know how. I think we're going to do 3 containers. Or, no. I think we're going to... What do we think, y'all? 3 or 2? I saw 3 cats, but Lil V isn't a huge wet food eater. Neville and Jamie are, though. I think 2 cans will be enough, and then we're going to... Hold on one second, y'all. Is there another cat? 3? Carson says 3. There's another cat under there, right? Y'all see that? Am I tripping? There's a cat underneath the car with the tarp. Meow! That is a cat. Carson says 3. Any other votes? 2 or 3? Okay, thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate you. Hit the sub, hit the share, hit the hype, hit all the buttons. But yes, every like, every sub, every comment, all of that is appreciated. Helps the channel grow tremendously. Cece's in the house. She still hasn't commented, but I see you, Cece. Now, how can we summon Gina? Gina! Everybody... Yeah. Let's start with 2, and I'll chill for a few minutes. And then I'll peace out. Shoes. What's up, Cece? All right, let me grab tripod. Tripaloski. Tripaloski. Okay. I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again. 2026 is the year David turns into a gopnik by listening to just way too much hard bass music. Or hard bass. It's all good, Cece. It's 11:20 here, and I'm a little bit more tired than I usually am. So, I ain't gonna lie. No, Wilder, I rescue the cats. It's like eating, but it's the exact opposite. I give them food to eat. But yeah, I don't blame you. I even said earlier on the chat, there's Neville. What up, Neville? You're a chicken. Have you seen? We miss Winston here, Neville. Go find him. Oh, yeah. You know what, Cece? I was up so late for that eclipse, I almost slept through my therapy session the next morning. Oh, my God. I'm so stupid. Oh, I mean, faithless, that's multitasking. Allegedly, men are not able to do that. So you're like you're really showing up good for our gender at the moment. But you see, let this be a lesson to the. Yeah, my body was like, you don't need therapy. You don't need nothing. Matter of fact, my boy, your brain is fucked. Jamie! Other kitties, please come and be fed. But yeah, Cece, like I mentioned earlier in the chat before you popped in, the chat is the stream is not going home with me tonight. We're gonna plop these 2 cans out for the cats. Jamie will come and eat, hopefully. Lil V is not a huge fan of the wet food, but you know, she might come in for a little bit. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it the 2 cans. The cat underneath that car does not seem to be moving. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call the stream pretty soon. We'll schmooze for like a couple more minutes, but the chat's not going home with me tonight. At all. Like y'all even getting on the freeway with me tonight. Come on, Jamie. Hey, look, Gracie's over there. Can y'all see Gracie behind the fence line? Oh, sorry, Amy. I forgot to mention that I was in LA. But yes, thank you to Elijah for doxing me. No, I'm kidding. I don't mind people knowing I'm in LA. I'm very vocal about the fact that I'm a native Angelino. Okay. Is that Pauline? We still got Neville back there, y'all can see. Yeah, it's Jamie and Pauline. Nice. Nice, nice. I might have to leave a 4th can or a 3rd can. And y'all saw, what's up, Bear? And y'all saw Gracie just walk away towards the back. Yeah, we're leaving a 3rd can, and then we're going to dip. Well, I wasn't going to leave a 3rd can, but there's enough cats to mandate a 3rd can. Yes, absolutely, Faithless. Thank you. And when you do, I can also like, sometimes I'm forgetful about that shit, but when the link is given to me, I will do things. But yeah, when that happens, I can also like. Thank you, Chaos. Or wait, no, you're no longer Chaos. You are fucking Giver. Just give her. But yeah, I mean, honestly, Faithless, one of the biggest things is having people shout you out. So like I said, send me the link, and then either on Friday's stream or on one of the streams to come, I'll have Elijah or somebody post the link in the chat and pin it so that it can be seen the entire time. Because yeah, I don't like pinning the Discord link for too long because I don't want to have any of the creeps joining our community. But like, when it comes to, yeah, you know, the crazies and the assholes, you don't want them in your Discord community, but you absolutely want them as a subscriber, because subscribers are subscribers. It doesn't matter who they are. All right, let me get that food, that third can, and we'll get back out of here, and the stream will be over. Extra bonus kitties. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see. I mean, hey, Faithless, it's the first 100 is the hardest. I mean, Elijah just crossed his 100 sub milestone and yet somehow didn't put his thumb on the scales for me to win that Lockwood. I'm very upset about that, Elijah. Okay, kitties, there's 3 cans of food. I see wet food. I see dry food too. I see water. To the best of to the best of ability, I have taken care of these cats, I think. All right. Meow. Hey, Lil V. Bye, Lil V. Yeah. I mean, and I'm, you know, it's true, Faithless, but it's also like, I was grinding in the sub 1,000 subs, you know, coal mines for the longest time. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool, Amy. You know, my parents, because they're boomers and they're retiring, they actually bought a second home to go to in the weekends. Not in La Jolla, but in just inland from Solana Beach. If you're a native to San Diego, you probably know where RSF is. But I don't like the people who live in RSF, so I hate saying that my parents have a house in RSF. It's just such a frumpy part of San Diego County. I hate it. But yeah, La Jolla's actually dope. That's pretty cool, Amy. But yeah. Mira Mesa! All right, y'all. I want to thank every single one of y'all for stopping by for le stream, le chat about le chat. But for me, it is time to go. It's 11:30 here in Los Angeles, and I've got a few things that I actually want to do before I go to sleep / go home. But you guys don't get to come along with that. I'm also gonna kill. But yeah, to all, wow, that Kia EV6 is freaking, wow, going really fast. I wanna still swing by really quickly. Oh, let me first. Oh, Faithless, I'm gonna have to invoke the VTech at some point. I love it when the VTech kicks in. But yeah. To all the new folks, thank you so much for popping by. I hope you enjoy the channel. To all the regulars, thank you so much for being amazing. And to Elijah and Faithless, keep on grinding in the salt mines. You know, because like I said, I was grinding in the sub 1K subs salt mines for a really long time, and then I just happened to get lucky and. You know, and I did a video that had a very lucky title right around the time the wildfires happened in LA. So, like, that's the thing. Getting exposure and getting subs, it can be so random. But yes, to everybody, y'all be good. Help animals if you can, and if you can't, help the people who help the animals, and just be good to one another. Anyways, I'm going to stop pontificating. Bye-bye! Wait, no, it's not bye-bye because I missed